Hi everyone, I'm Imran. Today I'm going to discuss on a query business rule. There are total four types of business rules out there, right? Before, after, async, and display business rule. So out of them, I'm going to discuss about the query business rule. Before going to discuss on that particular business rule, I will show one thing. Yeah. For each and every user, one message will annoy everything. Like it destroys the experience. If you consider any environment, like if a user is like going for different instances, the user will see this type of message, the number of rows or the number of records removed from the list by security constraints. So this message will annoy the user and it decreases the user experience. The user experience, it affects the user experience actually. So now I'm going to tell one business rule, that is query business rule. Yeah, each and everyone will know that this is due to ACL. Some access control list, some access control, due to some access controls, the user is going to see that message, those security constraints. Instead of using ACLs, like we can use the business rule, query business rule. Yes, I will show you how. See, I have taken a list of records of incident table. For example, I have taken this incident table, and we can go for any other tables. We can fetch the records of any other tables. So here I have opened my PD, and these are the records of this system administrator, and the total incident records were 80. And now I am going to write a query business rule for the user. Like for example, I am taking this particular, I will open this particular record. See, and the assignment assigned to is Bud Richmond. This is the user. Before going to see the query business, let us see how the user is seeing those particular records. Yeah, this is the workspace view is there. Let us see the records. So yeah, instant table we have taken, right? So total 80 records were there. So this is the 80 records seen by, and all the incident records are there as the system admin. Okay, and now I am doing the end impersonation. Let us go to the business rules. And let us give some name. And this business rule I am writing, the record should be visible to Bud Richmond, and on which table I am assigning this incident. Let us take the advanced view, and yes, when is before the query. So before query, and the user have to see some particular records only, and there are message like the user has to experience a good navigation through the records. So I'm just writing a simple code here. Yes, I'm writing this one for only one user, right? This is Bud Richmond. And let us consider this assignment group as well. Yes, this is the group. Yes, Bud Richmond, and this is the sys ID of that particular user. So I'm going to take this user, like Bud Richmond user. And that user has to be interactive. That user session has to be interactive, right? While seeing the records, that user has to be interactive session. So get session is interactive. Take it in brackets. And here current dot. Here we are writing the add query here. For add query for See, these are the records, right? And I am the user have to see the assignment group as well. If the user want to see the assignment group, we can put the add query here, and the assignment group, we are taking the back value of that. See, assignment group back value we are taking here in the code. And the assignment group is hardware, right? So I'm taking this SysID. This was saved, and the total for system admin, the same number of records we are able to see. And now let us impersonate that particular user. Like before, I have shown how many total 80 records were shown, right, for incident table. Now I'm impersonating the same user. See, there are total 9 records are there for this particular user, and the assignment group is this one, hardware. And we can use the state as well. Like for example, we can write here, here current dot add query. In the same manner, we can write the other states as well, like current dot add query. And the backend value of state we have to take here. And we can write the number, or like all choice options which are there. And likewise, we can, and there is no such message shown here. You can see at the bottom of this particular records, there is no such message shown. Due to security constraints, it is visible. So this increases the user experience. See, here the number of records removed by the list, it is not shown here. So it uses the, it is used to increase the user experience. And this is my topic, and thank you so much.